The Federal Executive Council has approved a 260 billion naira variation order in respect of repair works on the East-West Road project affected during the recent flooding occurrences in the Niger Delta. Senior Special Assistant on Media and Publicity, Office of the Vice President Laolu Akonde, revealed this to State House correspondents at the end of the Council's meeting, chaired by Vice President Yemi Osinbajo in Abuja.
Housing also presented a couple memos. First, it presented a memo that shows the federal government's continued engagement in bringing succor and resolving issues around the recent flooding. It got approval for the variation order in respect of the repair works on the East-West Road project affected during the recent flooding occurrences in the Niger Delta. So the approval was for a variation order for the East-West Road project sections 1 to 4 from Warri to Port Harcourt, Eket-Oron, including Oron-Eket bypass, in the sum of 260 billion, thereby increasing the total contract sum for the outstanding sections 1 to 4 of the East-West Road projects from the sum of formerly of 246 billion now to 506 billion. The memo was approved.
The Ministry of Works and Housing also got approval for the award of contracts for urgent repairs and special general maintenance of some roads nationwide in the sum of 40 billion naira with a completion time of 36 months.
Also, the Minister for Works and Housing also got approval for the award of contracts for the urgent repairs and special general maintenance of a few roads nationwide. This includes the construction of Gogaram-Guri Road in Yobe State in the sum of 40 billion with a completion time of 36 months. Also got approval for the rehabilitation of the 90-kilometer Buni-Gari-Gulani Road, also in Yobe State, in the sum of 4 billion naira, with a completion period of 36 months. And also, finally, regarding urgent repairs in some of these roads, also for the reconstruction of Water Corporation Drive and Trinity Avenue, Victoria Island, Lagos State, that road was also approved. In the sum, repair of that road was also approved in the sum of 2 billion naira with a completion period of 36 months.
Also addressing the correspondence on the outcome of the meeting, Minister of Agriculture and Rural Development Mohammed Abubakar assures that there will be no shortage of food in the country amid the flood situation across the country.
What are we doing to avert food shortage? Number one, first and foremost, we have in place an intensive plan for dry season farming. We have gotten funding from the African Development Bank. We have some money also in our own provision. They have also just donated, or grant, if you will, $5 million. So we have some money that we are already planning to do dry season farming. Also, areas of conflict. We are recruiting additional rangers. Previously, I told you, I think in another forum that we have agro rangers that provide some measure of security on farmlands. We are recruiting more to do that. Also, we are intensifying farming in areas that have no conflict to make up for those areas that we are getting little or no access. So the thing is, the government, Mr. President, has specifically directed that to do everything humanly possible to make sure there is no food shortage in the country, and I can tell you there will not be any food shortage. Between the Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development, the Central Bank, and other private investors in agri.
From the Presidential Villa, Abuja, Folonsha Degoke, Core TV News.